Hello, Wolverines. Welcome to this first edition of Breaking Barriers, where we highlight outstanding members of our community. Our first story of the day is someone who has led his community throughout service and passion. His name is Father Reggie. Ricardo Blanco has a story.
Little Haiti is known for its colorful street murals and shops, but what keeps Little Haiti together is its church, Notre Dame de Haiti, and its director, Father Reggie.
My name is Father Reginald Jean-Mary. I'm the current administrator of Notre Dame de Haiti. Well, we feel that it will be very important for the officials, the city officials, the governments to really show good heart to the Haitian community, to that space. Because this is a sacred space for the Haitians. We brought a lot of contribution to it. We are a community full of life, and you can see when you go around the dynamic of life in Little Haiti. It's vibrant, you know. It's vibrant, but those people do not get the support that they need. For example, the small businesses that are left, you know, what kind of support that we receive from the mayor, from the commissioners. Very often you see them around when there is political campaign. You know, after that you never see them. And they have been doing a good job, but I think they can do better. And the coexistence between the different communities is beautiful. Sometimes what divides us is the interest of the few, you know, that sometimes believe that in order to conquer, we must divide, you know? And what they tend to do is to propagate some misconceptions about people. Oh, they are good people, you know, they are violent people, they are this and that. And very often, most of the crimes that happen in Little Haiti, according to the studies, are people who are coming from outside, you know, to commit those crimes. It's not the humble people in Little Haiti, you know? And like I told you, there is no program of empowerment in the community for the young people. If you don't provide them with the support that they need in order for them to grow up as good citizens, when they drop high school, what do? They go on selling drugs, and anything can happen there. But if you put some empowerment program, you begin to see a lot of potentials here that can generate a better vision for this community and make it prosper.
Mrs. Gonzalez has known Father Reggie for a long time. She explains what makes him so special.
He inspires people. He stands by them in times of great struggle, and builds relationships of justice. He's never shy about fighting for justice, and at the same time is very capable of, you know, reaching across the aisle to create compromise and you know, and create good things for his community.
Originally a mission of St. Mary's Cathedral, Notre Dame de Haiti is in the heart of Miami's Little Haiti, and in the 1980s an influx of Haitians arrived and changed the area. Now, 35 years later, the area's gentrification is threatening its rich culture.
We are the only institution that generates over 5,000 people on a weekly basis into that community. So we have the Pierre Toussaint Leadership and Learning Center, where we have 1,000 people that come for service every day, from the daycare to the ESOL program, to the literacy program, to the after-school program. And an institution like this needs better support from the government in order to continue to foster better citizens, you know, for the neighborhood, and also that show a dignified face, you know, to that corner in Miami. We asked the bank, like Bank of America, Chase, to come around and conduct some literacy program to teach people how to open a bank account, how to manage your account, how to do online banking. So we teach them those basic things. We do legal literacy as well, you know, where we invite Catholic charities to come, the different students from the University of Miami, from FIU, they come here, do some kind of literacy, legal literacy, to teach people about their rights as well as their duties. And that's what gives rise to a big program we have here called the Civic Engagement Program, where we teach people about the basic rights as well as the duties. We invite the police also to come, you know, to teach them about, you know, some basic policies. If a police stop you, what do you do, you know, so that we prevent what we see happening now, that rise of violence in the community, the misunderstanding all the time because we should find a way to collaborate, to coexist. The police are here to protect us. How do we work together? By just obeying the law, obeying the principle, you know? So we do not just that, but we do health literacy. Because, you know, you have a lot of people, one of the basic problems we're facing in Little Haiti is obesity now, and also people having stroke, heart attack, because of just what they eat, you know, the level of stress at work, at home. So we do health literacy, where we invite the different providers, the different clinics to come here and teach them what to eat, basic nutrition, how to manage themselves, how to take their medication. And we even have also a health ministry, a pastoral care ministry in the church, where we go in the neighborhood, especially to the elderly, and really check the medication and really teach them, those who are nurses, LPN, they go in the neighborhood and teach them how to take the medication. Because sometimes they don't understand anything, you know, some people. And we do a lot here. And also we have an after-school program, because many of the schools in the neighborhood were like F-School at Miami Edison. And like I told you, as you know very well, if you don't have a good education, how can you be successful financially in the future? It will be very, very difficult. So we got students that was in F, doing F, and by having like the after-school program, providing an opportunity for them after class, they do their homework here because their parents do not know how to read and write. They don't understand English. They are not going to help them with their homework. Those kids just go to the TV or the telephone, you know? But by coming here, they do their homework. That gives them an opportunity to be successful from an academic standpoint and later on as a professional.
At the end of it all, it's Father Reggie's love for Little Haiti that explains everything.
My message to anybody about Little Haiti, it's a beautiful space, beautiful space. We are like 5 minutes to the beach. We are 5 minutes to downtown. We are 10 minutes to the airport. And we have a beautiful space, vibrant, full of life. And as you walk in Little Haiti, you can smell the good food in Little Haiti. You can see people walking with life, even though we don't have much. But when you look at their faces, you see life, you know? We are living, and you feel safe walking around. So welcome to Little Haiti.
As our city changes, it's important to remember that these small communities are a part of who we are. From everyone here, stay safe.